Kulturhaus, sort of the whole concept developed back in Sonoma County when I first met Jennifer Harris. We just sort of hit it off and started collaborating on different projects. I got together with her and started going to some of her classes in fermentation of food. I came to her and said, hey, let's do something together. Why just open a pickle shop when you can have a pickle shop with the greatest beer around? So we took some courses at Oregon State on building your own brewery. We started the initial idea back then, and it took a lot longer to come into fruition than we expected. At the time, I was working for Russian River. I was their lead brewer in their downtown location, which was great. I got to do all these one-offs. I worked with sour beers. So I spent like 10 years working there, and I really got great in the process. They taught me a lot about process, gave me the best ingredients, and it was a really great gift that they gave me to be able to work there for that long. But I always just knew that I had a direction that I wanted to take on my own. I had some little more interesting beers that I wanted to work on recipes with some medieval gruits and braggots, some flour beers, and I just had some directions that I wanted to be expressive. I left there after about 10 years, and I was doing some consulting for a company down in Georgia, Pretoria Fields. They were a brand new 30 barrel with 300 acres of organic farms. Great experience to come in on the ground level and open that up. We kind of just tabled the idea of opening our own brewery at the time because it was like such a great opportunity for Jen and I to work together. She was head of marketing down there. So they hired us both on, moved us down there. It was a great experience, really fun opening a new space, and they were like, make it happen, do what you want. So I tried to create a great environment, very safe environment for everyone, and we got to do some really cool stuff. I just really enjoyed my time there, but I kind of missed California, and I knew in my heart that I really wanted to start my own brewery. And then the decision of like what size, and I worked in all these different size breweries from 50 to 30 to 10 to 20. I spent most of my time doing 20 and 30 barrel systems, but never thought I'd open up a small little nano brewery, a 5 barrel system. So a lot of people will get into the 5 barrel and they'll be like home brewers that are trying to build themselves up into a commercial setting. And I kind of went the other direction, which is kind of unusual to find. But I use all those processes and all the ideas and concepts from the big brewery in a small brewery. A lot of times you won't see CIP skids in something of this scale, but I'm looking at costs more than I would in a larger system. Everything and our margins are so different than working in a large system that I have to be conscious and cognizant of all that stuff. It's really nice too because it really enables me to do the experimentations that I really want to and not worry about selling 20 barrels of beer. This way I can really play with ingredients, I can really experiment, and if we ever do grow beyond this, then this becomes my pilot system, and we have a larger system for mass producing our beer and distributing it.